Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 19 of Not Too Complicated 2, which is pretty complicated. I feel like I was lied to. So hey, I'm in the end, and I flew around a lot. So, remember, we teleported with our end island, we landed around here. I've been flying around this much before I could find an osmium vein. So here's what I'm going to tell you about osmium in this pack. It's extremely rare. I don't know if it's intended to be this rare, or if it's just like a bug with the way the world generation works, but it's super duper extra triple rare. So you have two options. One, you can fly around the end a lot. Definitely bring out your scanner. You can scan using the rare ore modules thing. I went ahead and made an extra scanner block module so that I could, do the thing. Thank you, Enderman, being annoying while I'm trying to talk here. So my recommendation is this. If you're running around scanning before you find a block, right? So you've got your rare ore scanners. You will find the stuff. I'm going to get away from it real quick. See how there's like, little pockets of ores all over the place, right? What you're looking for is a giant chunk of ores. And I found one finally, and this is the tip I'm giving you. When you find something that looks like this giant batch of ores, and as we get closer to it, you'll see that it's actually quite huge. So when your screen fills up with something big, you know you've probably found it. And that's what it is. It is definitely the icon for it is going to be hard to find because it's only one icon per ore vein, but you get the idea, right? You like all of a sudden your screen is filled with ores. If you're elsewhere, let's just fly over to this island. I already put a bookmark on it. And you scan, you'll find not a lot of ores, right? I mean, you'll find a lot of ores, but not like one giant vein. So all the other ores in the end spawn in small veins. This one spawns in one giant big vein, which is cool. So once you've done that, definitely click it with a scanner block for ores, for blocks, and then you can easily find it, right? So there's the indicator for it. The other good news about this is when you vein mine these, you don't get ore chunks, you get ore clusters, right? You get ore clusters, which is 4 chunks, which with a pulverizer eventually turns into 8 dust, which is, smelted into an ingot. So it's 8 ores per block. So long story short, I don't know if it's intended to be as rare as it is, but holy cow, is it rare. What you're going to want to do is get as much of it as you possibly can. You can see I've got my backpack ready to fill up here. I'm going to vein mine all the blocks that I possibly can. I'm going to leave the bookmark here, and I'm going to bring this home. Now, if you don't feel like flying around the end looking for this stuff, it should be noted that you can laser drill osmium chunks. Notice the min and max Y heights and the laser that you're going to want to do, but it can go in any biome except these guys, which mostly look like the end biomes, I think, from Better End Forge. So basically, you can laser this up from the industrial foregoing laser if you don't feel like doing the end flying around. I'm not gonna lie, I've been here for an hour. It took me about an hour to find a vein, and I'm very glad at least that after flying around for an hour I got what looks like a very nice vein. So I'll take that. I will. It's nice, but just keep in mind you might be at it for a while. Just saying, it's not easy, but the veins are gigantic. The veins are gigantic, as you can tell. So that's kind of cool. So up to you if you want to go, spending your time flying around looking for this or set up a laser. I feel like we probably have a lot of osmium now. Did I clear out this whole vein or what? I guess I could scan again to find out, right? Yeah, no, there's a lot left. We've split the vein now, so the vein is definitely sectioned off into smaller chunks, but yeah, no, there's a lot left. Sweet. And I'm gonna trash can this. And is that pretty good? I feel like that's pretty good. We got a lot of osmium clusters here. A lot of osmium clusters here. Another trash can for you. That might be good enough. I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna get one more just to fill up my inventory. And trash can this, and that's cool. Good enough for me. And I'm gonna slash home it now. Boom. Good times. I should have a chest dedicated to just this stuff. Do I have like a... You know what? I do have a chest. I could probably use that. That should be fine, right? Yeah, I'm going to stick you over here for now. Zoinks. Do all that stuff. And then clear out my backpack, which also has a bunch of junk that I have to organize. So, osmium quest complete. I'm going to say we did a good job getting the osmium that we wanted to get. There's lots of better Endforge resources out there, and I have no idea how many of those are going to be important or not important as the series goes on. So I'm just going to keep it all that I found, and if we wind up needing more of it... I also got Ender Lily seeds, by the way, but since Ender Pearls are EMCable, I don't see them being all that useful. But meh, I'll hang on to them, why not? Found a dragon head, which was cool. I guess I'll put you in mob drops, right? I mean, sure, why not? Mob drops? Yeah, you're a dragon head. I found it on one of the worlds, but I didn't find an elytra. Not that it matters, because I have an angel ring. What else did I get? Anything else good in here? I got some of these end crystals, which I think will be useful for some stuff. I also got some chorus fruit. And by the way, chorus flowers have EMC. So I got the chorus flowers and I put them in the tablet, so now I know how to get chorus flowers. Cool. So that's good times. What else did I get while I was out there? Oh, I got purple slime saplings. So that was neat. So now we've got blue, purple, and green. So I found an island with ender slime saplings. Good times, good times. Thought you guys would be excited about that. Found some amber and these crystal shards. No idea how important they're going to be. Found some of this stuff. Loomcorn rods. Or sieve and stone dust to find seeds. Okay, sweet. So we'll find out which of these resources are more important than others. But for now, at least, we've got osmium. So what I'm going to do is start processing a stack of you. I'm going to throw you in the pulverizer, I feel like is the way to go. Oh, right. I have to do this, and then 4 stacks in the pulverizer. Holy cow. If I put a chest here and I sold you to that, would you be groovy about being super cool? And put you on auto insert? Yeah? Is good? That works for me, right? Oh, and we'll occasionally get gravel from sieving that, right? And we'll also 10% of the time get tin. A little surprised we haven't gotten some already, but tin dust is a potential. Oh, you know what? It might be going over to here. What are you doing? Oh, you're throwing the gravel on the side there. Okay, yeah, probably don't do that for a moment. I don't need that happening just yet. I appreciate the ambition there, Pulverizer, but yeah, no, I just want everything to go up. Everything go up for a minute. And then our dust can be redstone furnace into osmium ingots. Quest completed. Osmium. Nice. So hey, osmium complete. That's cool. That's a major awesome win, I think. Let's go back to applied energistics. So now that we've got some osmium, we should be able to snag our engineer's workbench. I might move him over to here. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do all the things just yet in terms of where I'm going to place stuff. I'm not good at placing this, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. So in order to make our inscriber dudes, we're going to need crafting components blueprint. Do we have that one already? We have crafting components blueprint. Nice. All right, cool. And then can I multi-servo press? Nope. I'm guessing you got to go over here then. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might need the not enough heat to melt this item deal. All right, so let's see. If I want this, I need an osmium plate, which we can metal press or this or this. We can go with the melted version of it in a blast chiller, but I don't have a blast chiller. We'll go this route. But melting osmium does require molten blitz, which, as a reminder, is a molten this guy, right? And you are made by pouring that over niter. So let me get some more of that. I'm gonna... Good, we do have some potassium nitrate. That's cool. I'll be back in a minute once we're ready to do the things. Holy cow, look how much osmium I have. I'm just saying osmium for days. I think we will never need osmium again. I can cautiously say that. That may not be true. We'll see. But there's no EMC for osmium, so keep that in mind. All right. So now we've got some blitz powder, which I'm going to turn you off. I might want another tank ready to go. And maybe I don't want that much of the blitz powder turned into stuff. I'm thinking 16-ish is where we want to be for 4 buckets worth. And then we'll hang on to the blitz powder for more in the bit. And then I should have, it might be in here. Yeah. Right? A nice little seared fuel tank. Needs 8 of these bad boys. Right? Seared fuel tank. You there. And then we can swap this stuff out with this guy. And that would be neat. So we did finally encounter a metal that we can't melt until we make the liquid blitz. Which makes sense, right? I mean, the end metal should probably have the highest tier of thing. Right? So now you should be good for osmium times 4. Yep, melting. Sweet. And then ingot cast, no. Plate cast is why we were doing this. Cool. Osmium plates. Booyah. That's awesome. All right. So we've got osmium plates, which means we can now get the inscribers that we need. Yeah. So for that, we're going to want a silicon, a gold, a pure certus, and a diamond. Okay. Gold and diamond, silicon and pure certus. I just need a silicon, which is what again? Quartz. It's smelted quartz, right? Yeah. So let me put away you for a minute. I don't need you. Smelt up some quartz. I'm going to put away some of these metals we don't need to hang on to constantly. And this should be all our inscribers. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. That's cool. Quest completed. Awesome. So we've got all our inscriber presses good to go. Was that a full-blown quest, or is that just this guy? Or not that guy. We wanted, it says quest completed, but I have no idea which quest line that was in. I know there's the craftables is that. I should have made an inscriber first. Let me get 10-ish inscribers, if I'm not mistaken, is what we want. Or, well, 5-ish inscribers. So I need a bunch of iron and some slime. Yeah, it's 10 pistons makes 5 inscribers. That's why I had those pistons on me for this whole time. And then where do we want to set these up? Probably down... Is it phantom time already? I guess. I mean, like I said, I've been flying around for a bajillion years trying to find that osmium. So we could put this like that. Now, I'm pretty sure that the vanilla inscribers have some very wonky ideas about sidedness that we're going to want to remember how they work. But I think the other benefit is that they at least share their power with one another. So doing that, they should all get juiced up. I mean, they don't look to be, but they should. Quest completed craftables. That's what's up. Nice. Oh, and you got me Skystone as a quest reward. Cool. So now you don't need to rely on the Skystone that you get as a quest reward. I looked into this briefly. So how do I usually set this up? Calculation, logic. Silicon I usually do on the end. And engineering is the diamond, right? So that's, I usually put engineering here. I usually put, and logic is Certus, is gold. And calculation is Certus. And silicon I put here, and then you combine the stampy dudes, right? So skystone, by the way, comes from basalt, which you can get in the end. There might be another way to get it. Let's see, basalt, I've got some from the end. So we can, caged mobs can drop it. Igneous extruder can make it if you need lots. But the gist is that we can pour magma cream over this to get scorched stone, or we can pour molten blitz over this to get sky stone. Now it's 250 millibuckets of molten blitz equals a sky stone. So let's get 32 of them. What I'm gonna do is snag another hopper. If we have one, cool. If not, I'll make some. Give me some oak and some iron. And then you can, like I said, find this commonly in the end, in the nether, or you can, now do you emit a redstone signal? I guess we'll find out if you're going to be emitting a redstone signal, because that would be annoying. But basalt goes in here, and then I'm going to put 32 blitz into here, and then you should pour over that and turn into skystone. Cool? So that's how you get skystone, which we will need for the Emmy controller, I believe. Got it? So I'm going to make a bunch. I'm going to put that in there, and then let's get back to engineering and whatnot. So are you guys getting RF or what? What's the deal? Can you behave yourself? Yes, good. He is. He is. Even though the tooltip on Whala or Top, whatever that is not showing it having AE, they are definitely working. So that's good. So we've got our first printed calculation circuit, which is awesome. Make an Emmy controller. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I think it's about that time, right? Should we do it? I think we should do it. I don't see why not. I think we've got everything we need to do it. So to make an Emmy controller, first off, we need the 44 crystal team blocks, which remember I already have. Huzzah. In addition to that, I think that's like the hardest one because of the nether stars and whatnot. In addition to that, we're going to need skystone blocks, which we're making. You can hear that being made right now. We're going to need 6 energy acceptors and a block of fluix. Well, block of fluix complete. And the energy acceptors shouldn't be too big of a deal. Once I get a little bit more iron back in my life. Hey, wow, I had exactly 6 ready to go. Perfect. All right, so that was a coincidence that I'm very, very pleased with. So that's that, and that, right? So that's 3 of the 5 components. We need 20 skystone block. I want to make sure this is the proper kind of skystone. So it's not. It needs to be skystone blocks, which are made with smelting skystone. There we go. So that should cover that, right? And then the last piece here, which I saved the most complicated, more than likely for last, Emmy quantum rings. We're going to need 54 of these Emmy quantum rings. So we've got everything else covered. The 54 quantum rings, each one is going to need an engineering processor, 2 logic processors, and an energy cell, and a dense fluix cable. Now this has to be charged Certus. All right, so we have a lot of crafting to do ahead of us, but I'm going to do it almost all entirely off camera, but I'll stagger in and out to show you how things are going. Now, can the inscriber, I'm assuming, so there's the circuit etcher, which I'm guessing is better, but you're going to need fluix steel ingots, which are interesting. So you can go into the inscriber. Oh, that's cool. Carbonic flux, huh? Coal dust and silicon. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So I don't know if we're going to get there just yet. Fluix logic circuit, engineering processor. That's just the standard one, right? Carbonics, fluix dust. I mean, it's not bad looking, honestly. Speculative processor. Speculative. Universal press. Speculation core times 64. Okay. . Oh my goodness, we're going to need a singularity to get into this stuff. All right, so I'm going to assume that that's like, that looks like a higher tier applied energistics. I don't think we're going to be able to get to this just yet. You know, I mean, eventually, yes, but not within the next 5 minutes. So let me go do all this crafting off camera. If I run into any problems, I'll let you know. And if I set up any cool automations, I'll let you know. I might grab some item conduiting here just to do, you know, the standard suite of things. Let me get some gold and some diamonds. And I'm going to see if I can't, you know what I'm going to do real quick? And some redstone. I don't know why I'm doing this when I have a tablet that I can carry, but, you know, it'll be fine. Can I set up a quickie automation line for this? Like, I want to remember how you guys work. I feel like you want to insert in the top and pull out the back. Does that sound right-ish? So if I had this all the way down the line here, and we had you, and you as extractions. See, you went into the middle there. That's not what we want. I want you to go into the top. And I don't know if I can filter you, can I? Can I filter on inserts with pipes? I can filter the extracts, but I don't think I can filter the inserts. Let me just check to see if there's a way to filter inserts on the pipes mod. If there's not, that might be a little bit less cool than I would have hoped. It would be nice if I could like apply these here or something, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can. So I'm suspecting this would be harder. So if I wanted to do this, I could do that, and these guys could all extract, right? Because it needs to be, this goes in here, right? And the silicon has to go in the bottom, I believe. Like, this is the way it has to be, and redstone in the back. Pretty sure that's right. So let me do this for a sec. Let me put away some of, well, this Certus quartz can just go like that, and that would make my life easier. And this capsid thing doesn't have to be in my inventory right now. That's from the end. Surviving the end for dummies. A few things we can obviously clean up from our inventory, just to give me the space that I need. All right, so we'll do that. Redstone can go in there, and then I'm going to need silicon, 256 and 256. It doesn't matter which way you go. Which for EMC wise, it doesn't matter if you use regular or Certus. Okay, so if we put a chest here, and now here's my question. If I set you up to be like that, would you be smart enough to not let gold go? No, it has to go in the back. That's right, hold on. I'm reverting where I want this to be. Or no, do you go in the top? No, you want to go into the back. I wonder if I can extract out the top, because that would make life easier. So if I put silicon in you real quick. Would you only accept silicon over here? Please tell me the answer is yes. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. That's why I hate these inscribers. These inscribers suck compared to the other inscribers that are way smarter. But effectively, we want this. And then can you extract out and insert there? Oh, you're extracting from where now? Okay, yeah, no. I hate the sidedness of these things. They're the worst. All right. Is there a good way to automate this or not really? Because we want to pull out the back. So like you can insert into the right spots, but then we're going to want you not to connect, right? We're going to want pull, 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 and insert into the top of you. Right? And then you're going to be maybe? So let's do this real quick, just to get this out of the way. Okay, so now if I put a silicon in here, yeah, what's annoying is I can't filter on import with these pipes, or if I can, I don't know how. I was really hoping you'd be able to pull out the bottom, but of course you can't. But I could probably do this. Okay, let's try that again. One silicon goes in. This is just me challenging myself at this point. Can I come up with a way to make this work, right? And then we'd probably want a hopper here for redstone. That would be cool. Okay. And then if I put this in here, it should work, right? Yes. Cool. All right, so then the trick will be we probably can't just do multiple inputs like this because we can't filter on input. So what we're going to have to do is hoppers them as well, at least for now. Okay. At least for now. So if we made more hoppers, 1, 2, 3, 4, this should. So if I put silicon in here, and we put diamonds in here, and we put gold in here, and we put Certus in here, right? You guys should all be cool. And in theory, this will eventually all flesh out, right? Can I not even tick accelerate these things? What is this mod? Come on, applied energy. I can't even tick accelerate your inscribers? Killing me, Smalls. All right, well, you know, we're just going to have to be a little bit patient about stuff. But I'll get a stack of each, and then we'll go from there. How's that sound, all right? Now, I feel like we're probably going to need more gold, because remember, we need 54 of these. And we need 2 logic processors each. So let's get a lot of logic processors. I'm going to do the rest of the crafting off camera. If I run into anything of interest, I will let you know. So be right back. Oh, and don't forget acceleration cards are a thing. And it looks like I can do that pretty easily. So I'm going to make some of those for these as well. Especially now that I've got a few calculation processors, I can pull that off. And that should make life easier. That's almost cleared out. I made a little bit of a derp there, but I'm just doing the thing. So with these, I should be able to get a bunch of these. I just need more diamonds and redstone. That feels pretty good, right? Sweet. So definitely these two should be the first to get it. That's a lot faster. That's a lot better. All right, I don't want you to actually be connected to anything because this was supposed to be a chest for silicon because we need a lot of silicon. And accidentally, when I connected it, made everything go in and do the thing, so. That, at the very least, should make life a lot better, right? Sweet. All right. Cool, back in a sec. Also, if you really want to speed it up, do yourselves a favor and put a diamond upgrade in these. Without a diamond upgrade, they transfer 4 items every 20 ticks, so every 1 second items go. With the diamond upgrade, it's every 5 ticks, so every quarter second. It'll just make sure the items transfer in a lot faster. Without it, it's a bit slower, right? See how fast the printed silicon is showing up after it's done? Without the speed upgrade, watch how fast the printed silicon shows up. Well, that was luck. See how it's noticeably slower? And it's also a little bit of luck with the timing, because the timing can come out such that it's not ideal. So just keep that in mind. Oops, that was not supposed to do that. Cool. All right, good deal. Back. So one of the things I'm going to need a lot of is this blitz stuff. So I figure rather than doing the experience pearls melting thing like I'm doing over here, this is very slow and tedious. What if we did this? What if we made you, and you one of these, and we have to add it to a barrel of lava. So give me a bucket, buckets. Where are my buckets? Oh good, there's plenty of lava in here. Sweet. Now I'm assuming you're full of water from the rain, but that's not a problem. Bucket, spawn. He spawns pretty quick. Now if I capture this dude, and then pop him into here. And speaking of that dude, how's this chest doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not too terrible. Now if we turn this on. Aha! Ha ha ha. And then we should be getting blitz motes. Aplenty. And I should probably get those voiding and emerald upgrading. Because that chest with the carrot in it doesn't have a void and an emerald guy in it. And they should. Because they all should. And I've just been a little bit lazy about doing that. And in the time it took me to get this, note that I did not do any cuts. We already have 324 blitz motes. Which I can pulverize, or I can just do this, and then we have blitz powder for days. I call that a win. For sure. Because we're going to need a lot of that, mostly because I'm working on the 54 quantum rings, so we're going to need 54 energy cells, which is a lot of charge Certus. So I figured, you know, let's do the thing. So I'll be back in a minute once I've got more charge Certus made. Okay, so you've got molten Certus. Isn't this what I use? Oh no, it's not the blitz powder. What do I do? Is it, how do I get charge Certus again? It was something. Am I doing this backwards? Lightning charges. Oh, right. Cool. Hold on. Gunpowder. And coal. Now, are you going to be groovy enough that you pull that in and push that up? Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up, right? I like that plan. So now we can get all the charge Certus we want with the stuff and things. Awesome. So that's automated now, and that's great. And speaking of automated things, how's my downstairs looking? So give me a little bit more Certus then. Make sure it's Certus that's going in here, not charged Certus, or you'll gum stuff up. But yeah, that's working. How's downstairs doing? Did we get a lot of things down here? Yeah, we did. Nice. That's pretty cool. So now we can just drop items into a hoppers, and we'll automate that obviously properly once we have AE going. All right, 54 energy cells. Now on to the rest. All right, if I'm not mistaken, that's 54 quantum rings, which is awesome. Nice. All right, now let's go build this thing and be ready to copy paste it, because we will definitely want you in copy mode, because I suspect we'll have to make more of these in the future. So let's review what we've got here, and then we're gonna have to wrap up because we are definitely past that point. But we're making the Emmy controller, which is basically, oh boy, you're not gonna show me the inside, are you? So that's not cool. So we're gonna have to guess. I guess we're gonna have to guess as to where the 6 energy acceptors go. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5, right? So let's start with turning on these guys. Okay. And we have to toss vibrant quartz glass in here, by the way. So vibrant quartz glass. Vibrant quartz glass. Okay. And then let's backpack you two for a sec. And you guys as well. I don't super need you at the moment. Is it 4 or 5 tall? 5 tall, right? Perfect. And then we have 3 more blocks of this just to fill everything out. And that looks good. And then here will be these guys. And I assume that goes all the way across like this. Perfect. Now we have to get 6 of these and 20 skystone blocks inside this. And I am struggling to understand how that makes any sense. Because the internal here now is a 3x3. So do what now? Is it going to tell me on the quest? Hopefully, maybe that would be nice. Prioritize how many pieces are available, meaning how many cables can be attached directly. You're not telling me anything. All right, so let's go with the assumption that the center is hollow, because there's a 3x3x3 space that's 27 block spaces. Oh, maybe the center is the Fluix block. Yeah. If the center is the Fluix block, then let's say energy acceptors like this. Okay. And then we'll put like that. That could be it, right? I like this theory that I have. Yeah, with the Fluix in the center. And that, I got to imagine this is it. Based only on the fact that I'm assuming this is a symmetrical build. Only on that assumption will I go with this is a symmetrical build, so therefore it's got to be something like that. All right, so now you know how to make an AE brain, we'll call it. So give me a piece of paper, put you in there, put you in there, AE controller, save, boom, boom. You can go away, you can go in here, and then vibrant quartz glass. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Dyer figured it out. See? Smarter than I look. All right, we got to wrap up the episode here, but big news, everybody. We just made ourselves an AE controller. That is definitely worth some winning right there. Awesome. Awesome. So wrapping up point for the episode, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know how channels work, so I'm going to hit the checkbox on that quest. But if you don't, feel free to read through it. We'll come back next time, and you know what's up. It's AE time. Let's do it. All right, everyone. Take it easy.